Hello, you have arrived. Where? Well, first I'm going to give you a short introduction. My name is Angie Dowdell. I am a data scientist in conversation AI and machine learning. You may have heard of the term Gen AI this year. Well, starting in November 2022, Gen AI became a bingo topic. Why? Because of ChatGPT, obviously. Well, while I'm not going to spend all of my time on this channel talking about only ChatGPT, as many channels do, which is, there's really, I wouldn't say nothing necessarily wrong with that, but I just wanted to explore other topics as well related to Gen AI and machine learning. First, a brief introduction. I am a data scientist that has been working in fintech, financial services, as well as insurance and consulting in general for various companies that are consulting firm clients for about 6 or 7 years. I graduated from Columbus State University. I received my master's degree in computer science, modeling and simulation in end of 2018, beginning 2019. I say that because it took me a little longer to finish my research thesis. My research thesis focused on using a sequence-to-sequence neural network algorithm, which is very similar or predecessor to the popular BERT transformer models that are used in some Gen AI solutions now. And I used that for modeling and simulating transient emotional states and a chatbot that mimicked human emotions in a generative fashion. So if you were to say something snarky and angry or calming to this chatbot, it would respond to you in a similar way at the time, and over time engage in a sense of tango with the speaker, the human speaker, to match, mirror emotions in a very human cognition type of manner. And that was used by a cognitive psychologist, still is being used at the Army Research Institute today, to observe how well soldiers are prepared to be empathetic to their subordinates. Of course, this can be applied to a variety of use cases in many different fields, and that's also something that I'm excited about showing you all, is how Gen AI and human-centric solutions can be used to solve problems in a deeper manner than what you may see with ChatGPT. ChatGPT does a great job with entertaining you with creative tasks and even being your personal assistant in work. And those are all things that have totally revolutionized the world. And we are not complaining about that at all. To have public access to such a tool and technology at a time like this, but you can go deeper. And how? By being an informed user, by being an informed developer, by being an informed data scientist. I have worked in so many teams with software developers who start working on a chatbot, and the whole conundrum that we're experiencing right now, going back and forth of, this is a great solution, but we don't know quite how to use it. It starts with developers saying, I've got this. I can code this front and back and forth. I can create my own NLP frameworks from scratch in a different language, such as Java or JavaScript, to create the machine learning solution in the cloud. Insert a conversational platform of choice here. I will show you some popular examples, and I will do tutorials for a couple of platforms like Core.ai and GCP, and maybe even AWS on a separate platform called Solula Tango. I will also show you some solutions in Vertex AI in the workbench and the notebooks, and as well as some local solutions as well, especially for the ones that require creating integrations with webhooks and multi-channel based chatbot solutions, for example. But today, I just want to give you a brief introduction and ask you, what do you want to see? What are you curious about in the Gen AI world today? Well, my main beat is this. This is my rhythm. This is the brand, so to speak, that I'm sticking to on this channel, is making sure that your machine learning algorithms are not mediocre. And how do we make sure of that? Even today, many people think that Gen AI is a button click, that AI can do it all on its own now, especially in the cloud. And I'm a big proponent of believing that is just simply not the case. That if you do a button click solution, you're going to see a slope off in your customer engagement and retention in the 6 to 12 month cycle, or life cycle of your chatbot or conversational model or Gen AI solution. Why? Because machine learning models don't do very well at human level decision making and heuristical shortcuts. I'll explain what that is. It's like a way of making a mental shortcut in the brain in a similar way to a human expert, like a doctor or a lawyer or a mechanic or whoever your bot wants to be like when it grows up, a teacher, a financial expert, etc. And you want that chatbot to be able to go deeper and to make extrapolations and to detect patterns in a kind of like a chain of thought, reasoning based manner, which I will talk about what COT is, and a couple of other algorithms and frameworks on another channel. I will also cover some other popular trendy topics like I will cover some of the other popular frameworks and topics as well, but we'll steer away from just focusing on one part of the chatbot development or conversational AI development lifecycle for the sake of wanting to make sure that the entire ML workflow is human-centric. I am a big proponent on recognizing that machines would not be where they are today without human decision-making, without the humans who the bot wants to be like when it grows up. And so I did do a bit of an introduction about that on this channel already, but I want to make sure that this channel is tailored to fit what you have in mind as well. So please make sure that you comment, make sure that you subscribe, make sure that you let me know what you need to know in today's time, in 2024. How are you getting started as a data scientist? How are you working with other data experts or just suggesting Gen AI solutions at your company in a way that is educated, informed, appropriate, that will lead to long-term money-making, not customers who are intrigued for a little while and then end up leaving, that in ways that are automating human-to-human interactions and saving you money, or in ways that are more theoretical and exploratory. I am interested in all of the above, but again, if it gets too exploratory, theoretical, educational, it will go on an innovation channel called Solola Tango. And I am excited to do all of the above in collaboration with you, the audience, on this channel called Mediocre Data Science. Well, where data science should not at least be mediocre, but should surpass human expectations by mimicking human experts, as all machine learning models should do, because that is the definition of machine learning, is to accomplish a task at or exceeding the level or comparing to the level of a human expert in a given domain or field of expertise. So I'm so excited to be here with you today. I'm so excited to hear your questions, and let's get started. Thank you. Bye.